Anyway, actually, I have a question to you, Dada, about life. What do you mean by life? Actually, what is life? About your theory, about your thinking. What is life?
I think that life is a journey. It's started from birth and end by death. And within this time, we should expend this time very enjoyable, and we know that life is very short, and we should try to make something that you will be memorable to the persons after your death. Suppose you think about Rabindranath Tagore, Kazi Nazrul Islam, and Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. They died many earlier, but they remain in our mind, and
Exactly.
and they are alive with their work. So we have to try to do something better that will help us to the people, that they think about us by our work, and we will be in their mind. Actually, it's possible by the noble deed. Otherwise, it will not possible. If you do something ordinary, that will not be possible to become a great person. But you have to do something extraordinary thing. By doing so, you will be memorable to the persons.
Okay. Thank you. Well, here another question is, actually, I have a lot of questions to you, and one of them is, in English language, you know that, I know that, and everybody know that in our job matter or educational factor, English is the most thing. That is the great point. And I have a question to you. How is it possible to gather great knowledge or to speak in English fluently? How?
Yeah, I think that it will take lots of time. Actually, I'm trying to speak in English whenever I was in third year in my campus life, and I watched lots of videos, and I practiced lots of books. But the main thing is that you have to get a proper environment. Actually, we don't get this environment in Bangladesh. If you try to speak in English, that will be hesitable to you, and you feel shy every cases, and people do not accept you. Suppose you think that you are going to a tea stall having a tea. Is this possible to say that the owner of the tea shop, please give me a cup of tea? Is this possible for you in that time? Because lots of the consumers will wait here for having tea, and you feel hesitated, and you get hesitation here.
Okay. Thank you. This is a matter. While we talking, Baby is here to borrow some money, and I think what you have to say something about this type of boys and girls.
Actually, they are deprived of their fundamental human rights. They should be in school at that moment, but they are deprived of their such basic human rights. And we know that there are some basic human rights to all. One is food, shelter, education also. And the Constitution of People's Republic of Bangladesh, in Article 17, it is mandatory to provide the fundamental education to the students, but these are violating day by day in our country, and we don't think about these rights. We don't know that in Article 17, and this is the state policy, and the government will try to meet up this, but in this reality, this is not present in Bangladesh.
Okay, thank you. Actually, that guy is in shy, and she went out over there. Actually, I thought that I would give her 20 taka, but she's not here. This is unfortunately she went out because of her shyness. this is going to evening, and we should go back our home and our place where we stay.
Thank you all.
Okay, thank you very much. And if you want to be with us, so you have to firstly to look